Here we go, here we go. Alrighty. My name is Sidney Guajardo, and I'm live from San Antonio, Texas, and I am representing the trading places. Those of you who never joined us, what we do on the training day, the trade call, which is every day, Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. Central Time. Friday we only have a morning session, and Sunday we have an afternoon session at 6. And what we do here is find the trend. And the trend can be sometimes difficult to find, especially when we're dealing with the nemesis of consolidation, and that's where most of the time consolidation is in the morning and right when the market closes. But let's look at old gold here. Looks like this thing's moving up. I'm gonna buy it. Of course it goes backwards right when I hit buy. Supposed to do that, right? It'll go back up, hopefully. Let's take a look here. I saw the indicator flash and I said, I'm going to go ahead and look at it. And there it goes. Jesus. There's one of the reasons I do not like trading gold. Look at this. It's going to go up, but Jesus, I hate that hokey pokey thing here. I call it the hokey pokey because you put your right hand in and then you take your right hand out and then you shake it all about. Where did I get in this? Let's take a look. Is it going to go up or down, up or down? I really got to stay on this one. You step away from gold or US 30 and you could look at yourself at half an account when it's over. So it's one of these trades that you just can't get in and just, if you take a look at it, we did have an uptrend here. And it has gone up, $11 in the last few hours. So actually, yeah. Yep, it has. Let's see where the money line is right now. Let's see where we're at. You have to know where you are in order to know where you're going. So what I'll do is, and I really think gold is going to keep continuing to go long today. Which brings me to my next. Let's hold on. I'm about ready to get out of this trade. I got in at 17.17, and it's just over 16 now. So we're about to get into profit here pretty soon if this thing keeps doing what it's doing. But this is live trading, guys. As I went right off the indicator, I don't think there's any training courses out there that take live trading. This can really make you look like a fool. This must be some type of support line or resistance line because it just keeps bouncing right off of there. And I don't think it's been at 17 in a long time. Let's look at this. Well, I guess it has. It kind of peaked here. But getting up in the 17s, it hasn't been there in a long time. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, look at this. We go all the way back to 2014. I hadn't hit those type of highs. But it's just been on a steady increase trend up for retracement or the hokey pokey can really be. Put my glasses on here. It can be really scary at times. That's why Forex is. If you're going in a certain direction, it's going to eventually hit there. But it can be scary at times when it goes backwards like this, especially when you're using real money. Within a couple of seconds, you lose 80, 90 bucks and you start freaking out. But I put the line about where I'm about. Let me look at US 30 real quick. And it's going the opposite direction here. It's going lower. Let me see something. Yeah, it's going down too. It's a downtrend, big downtrend. It took a dump here actually it went up a little bit, but it's definitely a serious downtrend. Good, there we go. Now we're really doing good. Talk about losing all your gains, right? No, it fluctuates pretty good. It's one of those things where it's just trying to handle a fish out of water. It just okay. Why did it stop? Okay, see that just. And just like that. That's there you go. US 30. Come on, sir. There we go. Take it. It just switched just so quickly. Look at that. Can gold please do the same thing? We got to look at other trade pairs. One of my rules is I very rarely take I rarely take indices in gold on trades during live training. First, it's so volatile, even when it's normal times. Second, it takes a little bit if it goes into the hokey pokey dance. I hate to sit here and wait on that stuff. Give me 1 second here. Boy, this thing just keeps floating around there. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go try and I'll just check on it periodically. Euro dollar. Well, it looks like our signal was good. We did very, very good yesterday. There's our money line. That's where we were. That's where we're going. And euro dollar. So it's so I think that it's probably going to continue to go long. So let's erase where we've been. And let's mark where we are. And let's see our trend line. And it started here, and it's going up. Yay, euro. Thank you for going up. That's good. We all needed that. Love it. So I'm going to put right here. You know what? I'm going to put long when indicators turn. And it's the 13th. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this so that I don't have to be using that very annoying clicking noise. Come on, sir. Right there. Good. I love it. Let's go look at where we're at here. Well, we're already in profit. Today we're in profit here. Gold's about to get in profit. It's just not behaving right now. It's doing the hokey pokey dance. We dang near did 10% of our account already. Very, very, very happy. If gold would just behave, gee willikers. Okay, I'll come back to you. Let's go to dollar yen. Boy, this thing just kind of fell in the toilet, huh? First, there's nothing wrong with falling in the toilet. You just have to get up, you know? Let's find the trend. It's right there. That's all I gotta do. Let's find out where we are. Right here. Boom. Let's make a note. Yep, it's all in agreement. I may take US. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take it, but I'm gonna change my lot size here. Gotta be conservative on, you know. You just have to be conservative. It's called risk management. You know, it's not a drag race. It's not like let's hurry up and get there. I'd like that, but it's more of like a marathon. You know, it's growing your account every day. I know there's a company out there right now that really does a fantastic job marketing their product, and it's nowhere near to this. Great people. Then they market all over the world, and they just get everybody fired up on how much money they can make. Actually, I think they got in trouble for giving earnings claims, and they just give earnings claims. I mean, I could do the same thing here, but this is factual. I mean, this is real. It's documented. I'm actually going to put this account on FX Book. When you talk to traders about FX Book, some of them cringe. FX Book. I know traders, they'll blow up their account, like take it to zero, and they'll just open up another account, and they don't count that on their record. Well, FX Book, if you're a trader with validity, you have no problems putting your earnings on FX Book. You know, and I'm proud of mine. Have I blown up accounts before? Yes, indeed. When I first started, and I could, they say as a young adult, you have to find yourself. Well, you have to find yourself as a trader as well. You have to find out what type of trader. There's all different type of traders. Like in all reality, finding trades like this to do intraday trading is probably not my style. I'm more of a scalping type trader where I'm in and out of a trade very quickly. And even though we do that here, when I trade outside the trade call, I normally don't get in and out of a trade that quickly. The reason I do it here is to display our indicators and that they work. Okay, like, and that's the main reason. Let's look at. Okay, that's just a retracement here. It'll bounce back. So it's doing the hokey pokey here. There's a lot of pressure going up, so not too worried about it. But US dollar JPY is doing the same thing, but it'll go down. We'll be fine. We'll just check on it. Look at this stupid gold, huh? Let's look at gold. Unbelievable. I mean, the whole candle just turned red. Boy, why is gold just dropping? This is just, I'm in awe that I even took this trade. And every day when we open up trading, that's the first thing I say. I do not take gold and US 30 on a trend, and I take it and it just does this. So it's really affecting the other trades. Anything paired up with that. This thing has got to behave here. What the heck's going on here? It's about to go up again. This stuff just, as far as money, we can get out of this trade and we're still profitable for the day. But what really bothers me here is that it just, why does it do that? I don't understand. Everybody leans on it during volatile times. This is volatile times. Why isn't it being, this thing went up $10, $12. That is the only thing left, pretty much left to scalp is gold and US 30. But anyway, let's move on. That sucks. Euro yen. We didn't call this one yesterday. But we're going to, wow. There is no real trend here other than, it's kind of going down, sort of, if you look at it this way. But I'm going to just say there's no agreement on this one. Unbelievable. Of course it is. What is this US 30 doing? Is it just going nuts or what? Boy, that just bothers the heck out of me. Okay, Aussie dollar, US dollar. I don't think there's any agreement here. I'm going to, let's mark where we are for sure. Let's see where we're at, right here. So, This one looks like it's kind of going to go up and down and do all kind of crazy stuff today. I'm not going to really call this a trend because this whole thing could be in consolidation. If you look at it at a longer angle, I'll just say no agreement. Did I put AM session on the other one? I didn't put anything there. Nope. No agreement. Okay. Okay, so at least we're moving up now. It was way up there in a lost section, but you can see that it's coming down. I guess I didn't take the advice of King Solomon. I don't know what he said, but it's he probably did this. He gave me some Forex karma. I don't know why I didn't do anything to him. But when you look at a track record like this, you need a few losses in there to stay humble. I'm just kidding. We don't want trade losses. We don't like trade losses. Okay, let's let that cook for a little bit. Let's go to pound dollar. So it definitely went up, just like we called the trade. Look at those signals, just boom. So let's erase that. And let's start off with let's find out where we are right here. Is there a new trend happening? I don't know. The general direction is down. But then you have this little bugger coming up. And so there's kind of no agreement. So that's what we're going to put. We're going to put no agreement. There we go. Let's look over here. All right, we're looking better. Very, very good, sir. All you got to do is work with me. Yeah, there is an upward trend happening on euro dollar. I'm not scared of this. It's going to work out okay. And US dollar. Sometimes when I get in this position where I take a trade and let's look at this US dollar or in Japanese yen. We have a downward trend. Dollar yen. Did I push the wrong button? Dollar yen is sell. Oh yeah, I did. Sell. Now look at this. You see the indicator quite hadn't turned yet. That's a little bit of retracement there. That's why dollar is doing this. Dollar yen. So it's going to come back around. Gold, it's going to do what it's going to do. Yeah, so we're going to be just fine on this one. Yep. I can feel it in my bones. Okay, move on here. Euro yen. Down. There's no agreement here. I do like the down. There hadn't even moved at all. Let's look at this from last night. It hadn't moved. It's in the same spot. It moved. It just came back to the same spot. So I'm going to put this, and I'm going to put a fresh trend line. Which is it a trend? There's two trends here. There's the long-term trend, which is doing this, and then you have a short trend that's doing this. So I don't know. There's no agreement, but it looks like the downtrend's going to take over. So I'm just going to put no agreement. We'll look at it for the PM session. Aussie dollar and US dollar. It's kind of moving up again. We'll take a look at it. Hope I'm not in that trade for hours. I hate that. Okay, Aussie dollar, US dollar. This is about where we're at. To me, it kind of looks like consolidation. Looks like it wants to come down. I'm just going to put no agreement. I don't like it. I do not like this trade. We are in the money so far. We're going to be just fine. We're going to grow this account 20% today. You watch. Pound dollar. I like these notes here. I'm going to put no agreement on this one as well. Boy, this no agreement deal is not working out. If you want to make money on no agreement, you come to the right place today. My little notebook. Let's go to US dollar, Swiss franc. Short when indicators turn, and boy, did it turn. I hope the indicators, hope you got out of that trade, but you made some money so far. So let's get rid of this one. This one, this one, this one. And let's look at this here. So the general direction of this one is down. We do have a little bit of hokey pokey dance here, but it is definitely going down. Let's find out where we are. Right here. It definitely looks like it's this big green candle is doing a good job here. But King Solomon says this thing is going to continue to go on a downward trend, so I'm going to go with Mr. King. I'm a short. AM session. I'm going to copy this one. There we go. Let's go to pound Swiss. Well, I'm going to add another trend line. But first, I'm going to erase yesterday's magic, because it worked for sure. This is where we are. This looks like this is where we're going. But you have this little booger here. So I am going to call this no agreement, just because of what my indicators are saying. We making any headway? Nope. We are stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Still trying to figure out the lyrics to that song, Stuck in the Middle with You. It says something to the left and jokers to the right. That's what these are making me feel like. I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I hate being that way. I want my freedom. Where we go one, we go all. That's right. Look at this. Look, it hadn't even moved. Is there such a thing as a sideways trend? Heck yeah, it's called stuck in the middle with you. It's called consolidation. I am not going to even mess with this. It's stuck in the middle. I'm just going to put no agreement. Is it clowns to the left of me and jokers to the right? Stuck in the middle with you. CAD yen. Let's take a look at CAD yen. Short when indicators turn. And it did go short. It just didn't go short enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's it? 9, 10, 11, 12. So it went short. Just didn't go short a lot. We can't predict how long it's going to go. We can predict rain, but we can't predict if it's going to storm or just drizzle. You know, we're going to be here for a little bit on that. So, but what we can tell you is this little booger right here. I think we're in for a long ride on this one, which is not bad. And I think this is going to go short. Bam, I like it. I don't like it. A little bit further this way. Yes. Right on the line. Bam. Let's see how King Solomon does tomorrow or this evening. Oh, by the way, we will not be having a trade session this evening. Having a meeting with the programmer for this indicator right here. And it's going to go deep into the evening. So sacrificing my time for you guys. Just to make things easier for you. I don't want you to spend the amount of time and energy that I did learning Forex. So I'm working hard so you don't have to. All right, let's go to the next one. Swiss yen. Let's put our money line on here. Not you, dummy. Where are you? We're right here. Which way is it going? I don't know. But I could tell at one point it was doing this. And it's kind of doing this now. I think it's going to go short when that indicator gives you a signal. So that's what we're going to put. Bam. Short. There we go. If you like it, I love it. Euro Aussie dollar. Well, it was here. That indicator just killed it yesterday. Look at that. Look at those signals. Boom, boom, boom. This is great. I love it. But we also have to look. You have to look at the new trend line, which I think is going to go short. This last yellow candle, green candle, is really freaking me out. That didn't even move the Bollinger Band, so I think it's going to keep going in that direction. But as of right now, I'm just going to put no agreement. Because it hasn't happened. It looks like it, but we don't get paid on what it looks like. We get paid on facts. No agreement, because there isn't. It's not doing anything. It's kind of just sitting there. We're okay here. Euro pound. Looks like it wants to go short. Let's erase this last trend, this last money line here. General direction is going north, but then you get this little hokey pokey here, like it started going to retracement for the last few hours. So let's put our line right here, and just keep an eye on this one. I don't see any agreement here, so I'm gonna go right here and put no agreement. No agreement. Pound yen. I think it's going to continue to go short, but I'm just going to put short when indicators turn. Nope. Huh. It's even worse. Why is it doing this? Oh my God, bless. I'm sorry, guys. This is not typically perfect. All right. We will go 3 for 3 today, folks. Do not worry. Let's go to Kiwi yen. Yeah, let's go into the yen. We have to add this. Okay. I like what I'm seeing here. I really do on NTD yen. You see it going short on the immediate, but it is going with the trend. I like taking calls with the trend, whether you're scalping or it's just safer. You know, could it change? Oh, yep. I mean, look at this. That could easily be a start of a new trend, but it's not. So I'm gonna call this short when indicators turn. Not again. There you go. So I guess I have to pull it all the way back. Kiwi dollar. Short when you get a, yep, look at that. Just boom, worked. So let's just erase the history just like that. biggest general direction is down, right? You can see it clearly. Let's see where we're at. Let's see what the indicators say. I'm going to say the same thing here on this one. We did this, didn't we? Like that. Perfect. Dollar CAD. Well, we're on the money for NZD JPY. And we're at 5 pips and counting. Not bad. Let's let that cook for a little bit. There's not a trend line there. I mean, there's not a I mean there could be a support line here. Let's take a look. Well, there's one right here, so but I'm gonna let that cook a little bit. Just do some trade in the morning. Aussie dollar. Did I put my notes? US dollar. No, we didn't. Okay, so we're looking at US dollar CAD. Okay, let's figure this out. So let's find out where we are. Right here. You know, to give a direction of where we are, this thing moved a lot, but had moved. It's kind of like on a treadmill, going nowhere fast. I'm just going to call this no agreement. No agreement. Okay. Let's go to Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. This is definitely no agreement. There's not even a trend. But there's this is, I see a bunch of money here. Look at all the movement. I mean, this is really, really good. But this is scalper's dream. But there's no agreement. There's no trend. So I'm going to stay away from this today. It's going to put no agreement. Watch it on the trades today. Don't. You know, one thing. Don't want you guys to get caught in the trap of taking a trade late at night and either take the loss just to get out of it because you got to go to bed, or getting stuck in a trade that's in consolidation at the close of the week business or the business for the week, and then you're setting yourself up for a big gap when the market opens up. So I tell all my students, if you're going to take a trade on Friday, make sure you take it on a day that or early enough where you can get in and out of it, and stay with trades that have good volume. So this thing's already moving up and down. So let's check on this here real quick. Well, we're already in the positive for NZD yen. It's right here, just moved up a little bit. Yeah, we're moving. Okay, so no trend line there. Let's go to Aussie dollar NZD. This one looks like it's, wow, look at this, just boom. But it's in consolidation again. I don't particularly like this. I love this. Wasn't it beautiful? Let's stay away from this one. No agreement. Analyzing trades all day long. Okay. Come on, senor. There was at one point in time a few minutes ago where I was in gold, and it was here. It was more than this. So it's moving down. When we get these in positives, we'll be fine. How much can your stomach take? Euro CAD. Let's see. I'm already not liking it. So what we'll do is erase, erase, erase. Got that. I guess if you look at it, the general direction on this booger is kind of north, you know. But there's no agreement here. We're in the middle of the street. There's no movement. I am going to say no agreement. There we go. Let's go to Euro Swiss. Let's take a look here. Coming out of consolidation, I see that we're moving on up like the Jeffersons. Right here. Why this thing's moving? I got a lot of room here, huh? To go up here. So that's what we're going to do. I like this trade a lot. This time we're going to go long. This stupid thing. What the heck? You spend more time doing this thing. I'm gonna try here now. Jeez, can't even figure this out. All right, we're making a move in the right direction here. I'm really worried about the gold. It's gonna go. So if this is doing this, if gold is kind of shooting down, I guarantee US 30 is moving up. Because they kind of, it's very rare that they move in the same direction. Yeah, look at that, it's kind of moving up there. That's the bad part about taking gold and US 30 on the same account. You have to have a sizable account to move up like that. Let me take one more trade. Euro NZD. We are looking good here as far as trend goes. And let's do this. I like it long. I really do. See what happens. I think it's going to work good. All right, guys. If we do have a training session, I'm gonna have one of the other master traders give it today. I'm a full-time trader, so I can do training anytime. Maybe we can have the training today earlier, but I really like it at 6 because it gives a fresher outlook. Look at this. Euro NZD is already moving up. So anyway, I really appreciate you hopping on, inviting me into your homes or your cars, or listening while you're drinking coffee at work or whatever. I really, really appreciate you guys. And we back everything you do. Reach out to us if you'd like to become a student. You can go on our website. It's $3.99 to start, $99 a month. And you get training twice a day, once on Friday, once on Sunday. You get access to our channel, our Trading Places channel, where we give out trades during the day, maybe 2, 3, 5 trades sometimes. You also get access to these indicators, and we're making a new one right now. So a lot of exciting things. But like I say at every training session before we conclude, before we wrap it up, be nice to your neighbor. You know, I really feel that we were put on this planet to help people that can't help themselves. So we need to practice that and teach it. So with that in mind, we bid you farewell, and we will see you later. Thank you. Be safe, guys.